What if we replaced all the oceans with soda? You wake up one day, walk to the beach, and instead of the usual salty waves, you're greeted by a sparkling, fizzing sea of bubbling cola. The waves hiss like 1,000 tiny serpents, and the smell? Like someone dumped 1 billion vending machines into the ocean. Congratulations, Earth is now home to the soda sea. Let's ignore the part where shipping companies have collective meltdowns and imagine we've somehow managed to replace all 1.35 billion cubic kilometers of seawater with soda. You know, the stuff you sip while watching Netflix. The sheer amount of carbonated sugar water would be staggering. You'd need a soda machine the size of the moon just to get started. But now that it's done, our oceans are cola. What happens next? First off, marine life is doomed. Fish, whales, corals, and every jellyfish out there are basically living in a nightmare. Soda has high acidity, tons of sugar, and absolutely no oxygen. So, yeah, our aquatic buddies wouldn't last long. Imagine a dolphin trying to breathe in a Coke Zero. Not happening. Within hours, ecosystems that have existed for millions of years would collapse. And it gets worse. The soda's acidity would start reacting with minerals in rocks along the seafloor, releasing metals and strange compounds into the liquid. Places like the Mariana Trench would turn into massive chemical experiments. Underwater volcanoes mixing with Sprite. That's not just a bad cocktail. It's a geological disaster waiting to happen. The soda wouldn't stay bubbly for long. All that fizz is just CO2 gas dissolved in liquid. And the oceans are huge. With wind, waves, and sunlight constantly agitating the surface, the oceans would degas rapidly. We'd basically be releasing a planet-wide burp of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Billions of tons of CO2. Good luck breathing. This massive CO2 release would make climate change seem like a warm-up act. Temperatures would spike, ice caps would melt at record speeds. Ironically, all that soda would leave the world thirsty for drinkable water. You might be thinking, well, hey, at least we can drink the oceans now, right? Not so fast. First of all, imagine drinking a glass of ocean soda. It's warm, it's flat. It's been swimming with fish, well, dead fish, microplastics, and probably a few discarded flip-flops. It's not the refreshing fizz you get at your local fast food joint. Also, the sugar content in soda is outrageous. Ocean soda would be one giant cavity waiting to happen. If you tried swimming in it, you'd come out sticky, your skin would burn, and jellyfish stings. They'd be the least of your problems. Try fighting off a school of ants attracted by the sugar trail you left behind. Oh, and remember the water cycle? That nice process where water evaporates, forms clouds, and comes down as rain? Well, now it's soda, which means soda rain. Sticky, acidic precipitation falling from the sky, coating forests, cars, and unsuspecting joggers. Plants wouldn't love it. Their roots are adapted to absorb water, not Pepsi. Forests would start to die. Crops would fail. Bees would riot. Okay, maybe not riot, but you get the idea. Transportation would be chaotic. Ships designed for water wouldn't move the same way through a thicker, syrupy liquid. Submarines? Good luck diving when your propellers are gummed up with caramel coloring. And let's not even talk about the sea creatures that somehow survive. Mutated sugar sharks or carbonated krakens. Terrifying. And tides. The moon is still out there, pulling on the soda like it used to pull on the sea. Except now, the soda reacts differently. It sloshes, it fizzes, it bubbles, and during a full moon, coastal towns could be buried under frothy waves that smell like flat Dr. Pepper. Eventually, the soda oceans would go flat. All the bubbles would escape into the atmosphere, and we'd be left with vast, warm lakes of syrup. The smell? Imagine a mix of expired cola and seaweed. Forever. Tourism would collapse. No one's booking a trip to the Caribbean caramel swamp. In the end, replacing the oceans with soda might sound fun for about 5 minutes, until the climate crashes, ecosystems vanish, and sticky tidal waves destroy cities. So if you're ever offered the choice between water and soda, drink water. Trust us.